I've missed you so much. Hugs and kisses, because I am back. Hey y'all. All right, I am back. And you know what, today I'm going to do a little bit of a different video. It's kind of going to be a little bit boring, but you know what? I think you've heard me say boring is good, right? But some part of this video, I'm going to actually kind of annotate writing some content. So this one might be a little bit longer, and I'm going to get through some of the kind of like notices here today. And then there's going to be like kind of a quiet period where I'm actually going to live write some content, but it's going to be fast for the cooldefinitions.com website. So you can see how I do it, how I put it all together, all the stuff that's in my videos and kind of put it all together, all the keyword research. We're just going to do it all today, okay? And I'm going to annotate kind of like, or it's not annotate. What am I thinking? See? I'm the moron. It's not annotate, it's narrate. Narrate is what I'm looking for. That is the word, narrate. I'm going to narrate the word, or narrate what I'm doing to you, doing for you, so that way then you could get a better understanding of how this all works, okay? But the first thing I need to show you is more and more people popping up, kind of trying to steal my shtick, my vibe, okay? These are my videos. These are videos that are now popping up on YouTube, okay? And here I was trying to cut through all the noise of all these people who don't know SEO, okay? And meanwhile, it looks like I'm actually making it worse because they're just copying me and then saying stuff that doesn't even make any sense. So I've gone through a lot of these videos. If you want me to in future videos, I will definitely like go through and disprove all the stuff that's on YouTube. So if you want me to go through videos and literally say, does this work or does this not work? I will go through videos that you post in the comments, and I will actually vet the concept. I will walk through it, okay? Today also too, I'm going to like in the comments, or like, sorry, not comments, in the description, I'm going to release who wins the free AHREFS account from the last video. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to say who won at the end of this video. And yeah, but today is going to be a lot about content writing. Okay. But as you can see, like, yeah, these are other videos that are popping up. Like it's kind of my same titles too, I guess. And then, yeah, I've been doing like now this is me. So I'm going to have to change what I do, I guess. I'm going to have to be even better because, yeah, like quite literally, like these are like almost identical, which is crazy. And so just don't listen to the people out there on YouTube who aren't showing you this stuff, okay? If you want to roast me in the comments, that's fine. But we're going to go through this today. I'm going to kind of go back and forth on a couple of screens. So make sure if you're going to listen to any SEO on the internet that they have a case study website. You don't go to an SEO agency. You don't hire an SEO agency if they don't have case studies that show their work, right? You just wouldn't do that. Same thing goes for people who are trying to teach and educate. If they can't do it for themselves, they don't know what the heck they doing, man. They don't know what the heck they doing. They be doing damn Tonka trucks. That's right. So our traffic for our case study website has been going up. We're going to work on a post today. It's not going to take long. You'll see. I will go like a little bit quiet while I do it. That is a thing. But again, I'm going to show you even how I kind of like find some ideas. And yeah, we'll go through that. But anyway, if you're going to follow somebody on the internet, make sure that they are showing you some real results. Half the results that I see are like these people who got like 800 in search volume like a month or something. It's like anyone can post 100 articles and just you'll get 800 visitors a month. That's not real traffic, okay? Real traffic is the thousands, right? The hundreds of thousands, the millions. That's where the real playboys, that's where they sit, okay? So that's where the bulk ponies are. We the bulk ponies, okay? Period. But anyway, our site traffic is going up. It's probably going to go down, so like just know that. Like SEO is a lumpy game. It is not like a one and done for all, especially because we have 0 DR. We have no branding, so eventually Google's going to see that we have all this traffic and no branding, and some of its triggers, hear me clicking, Some of its triggers are going to say, no, we have to sunset this site from a lot of like the search results. That does happen, okay? So like if you don't build up your branding and even if you get traffic, you will essentially get one of those content penalties that I've talked about in my other videos. So look at those hidden penalties in one of my videos. Again, I'll try to link it in the description if I remember. But yeah, okay? So case study website going up. Now what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna actually like make a post with you, okay? But keep in mind I kind of got to do this like back and forth thing. So I'm on a laptop, and then again it's like some of it is just I don't know. Some of it is kind of hard to do back and forth, and I'm gonna try to narrate it so it's gonna go a little bit quieter, or sorry, a little bit funkier. This is gonna be a funky one, but I hope you like it, okay? So give me some kudos. Come on, I'm still trying to give you guys the uncut, unscripted, all that good stuff, okay? So, but this one's a little bit different. This is mostly going to be for my subscribers. I don't think people are going to land on this from, not being a subscriber. Okay, so the first thing I need to do, so you can see I've published about 224 articles. The first thing I need to do is just check, because I have not done any keyword research in a minute, to like check what I have written about and what I have not written about. So I'm actually just going to kind of go into my keywords, and at this point, I'm probably just going to find a quick competitor to go and riff on. So let's just go and find one. It should probably not take very long, I wouldn't think, but it could take a second. I'm going to try to find somebody to kind of riff on. So this is my keyword research method for finding some new ideas. I can usually figure this out based on the name of the website. So like slang.net, that probably is going to be one. I'm going to open that up. And then I'm going to do this. Bloop, bloop. And then, cool, 334,000 in traffic. Awesome. So let's just find a simple one. This is not going to be like, I would probably be looking for things that are like high search volume, etc. But I'm probably not going to do that today, just because like we're trying to do this quickly and we're doing this live. This is kind of a live session, right? So TG, did I do that one yet? I'll just search for that one. Oh, I did do that one. Okay, interesting. Also, if you're gonna do this like from a scale strategy point, like or scale and strategy perspective, excuse me, I can't talk for some reason tonight, so enjoy that as well. Is you should absolutely be tracking all of your keywords in a spreadsheet. And if you want to cluster them, like if you want to think about things as like topical authority and, pillar pages and all that sort of stuff, you can. I don't really think you need to, because essentially like category pages, as long as you're smart with your category pages, you are fine. But yeah, if you want to do that, you absolutely can in your spreadsheets. I think in your spreadsheets, it's just easier to track them there when it comes to keywords. Okay. So let's just see. Did I do BD? No, I did. Jeez. Come on. Give me one. Okay, got one. GMT. There we go. So we're going to say, what does GMT mean? Got me tight. Okay, of frustration. So the reason why the cool definitions is doing better is because it answers the question more quickly, and then it answers other questions as well. So we're going to get into that. I'll show you. I'm just going to open up the keyword, and what we could do is just look up GMT, which is probably going to show some really weird results. Yeah, GMT, because it's like around time frame, but that's fine. Okay. Slang, you can see, okay, so now we're doing that method that I've described already, the matching terms to find info gain opportunities, right? So this is info gain opportunities, and all I'm doing is just really checking. My templates already have the info gain opportunities kind of naturally baked into them. I will show you that in a minute when I write this out. It will not take very long to write, but notice that it says slang in texting, and these are keywords that I'm pulling out. Do you see that? Slang, and then in texting. So slang, you'll see my title will relate to that, okay? And then sometimes there may be something here around like Snapchat or whatever. This one apparently does not have that. Let's see. Hold on one second. Okay, GMT. Yeah, there are some around Snapchat, as you can see. See that? So Snapchat. And then I've been kind of doing like some Twitter and etc. because riffing off of Snapchat to find info gain opportunities. And so keep that as like a back of your pocket, okay? Because that is what we will do. So I've been using this copy plugin. Again, I'll post it. It's just really easy. You can find a bunch of these as well. All I do is just press copy now, and it creates a draft, and then I just edit it. That's how simple this is, okay? So I'm taking a very long time to walk you through this, but honestly, like I can create 10 posts in about, I don't know, like 10, 15 minutes, and I could do easily like 100 a day if I wanted to, or outsource this. There is no need for AI. Truly, there's no need for AI. Okay, so GMT meaning. So I'm just gonna modify that real quick. Okay, I'm just gonna I like to kind of go through some of this stuff. So I have an automatic featured image creator, so I have to remove that, and it will create one once I post this page. Okay, so pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Okay, I'm gonna go through the page title with you pretty like right away, because I do have a specific page title in mind. So GMT meaning, and then I do this, slang examples, and then cool definitions. And this is my like go-to page title. Page title is very, very heavily considered by Google. So you want to be different, unique, and you want to tap into some specific keywords. So for example, if you noticed as we went back, or I will go back so we can see this. See, it says slang. So like slang is a like kind of halo keyword that is related to GMT. It's just a page relevance thing, and that's kind of what we're getting into, is just really making sure that page relevance is there. So also I've looked at a lot of page titles that exist under my niche, and I'm trying to make this short. I'm trying to make it a high click-through rate page title, and I am trying to tap into the right keywords. So again, short more so towards like, do not do exact match keywords, but definitely do like something that stands out. So there's a high click-through rate, okay? So then I'm gonna change the slug, and then I've got this like pretty simple like text edit thing. Yeah, so like this. So what does GMT mean? Anyway, I'm just copying this from some other stuff. And then from like a notepad, which you probably saw, which I don't care. And then, yes, and then I have my meta description. Also, you might be asking, do meta descriptions matter? Yes, they actually do matter quite a bit. You want to make sure that at least your primary and secondary keyword exist in your meta description. So if I were to optimize this even more, I might say slang examples. So like something like this. See slang examples, and now it's too long, but I would, that would be hitting my secondary keywords, okay? Secondary keywords you can see appear in the matching terms. So whenever you open up something, let's just do another keyword just so you can see this. Okay. LOL meaning in text, in chat. Do you see that? In chat. Meaning, so you can see here, I have slang meaning. You see how I'm doing this? Meaning in chat. There's going to be slang here somewhere. You can see it off to the left-hand side. Yeah, there's just like a lot that you could go into and cover when it comes to topically covering the right things, okay? This is not a content strategy video. I have some of those other ones, but this really helps you to address the correct topics for the page. That's really what you want to do, is address the right topics for the page, not stuff keywords. You don't need to do that any longer. You don't even need to stuff keywords into H2s any longer. It's crazy. Google will do it all for you. You just need to conceptually put information. Info gain is super high in terms of priority right now. Watch my last video. I do cover that as well in terms of what I'm seeing is that info gain is prioritized very heavily right now in Google's ranking determination. So backlinks, branding, and info gain seem to kind of be like the top three. And what used to be there was more like text relevancy, and it's not that anymore. Anyway, okay, so I've got this little trends thing that I do. So I'm just going to say like GMT in texting or something. It's not really going to matter. I'm just going to say that for right now. Anyway, okay, then I'm going to kind of think about what GMT is. I'm actually not going to copy this site. I don't do that. But I will kind of think of something new here. Got me tight. Okay. So it's frustration when they're annoyed or upset. Okay, so I'm gonna say GMT stands for got me tight. So this right there addresses the helpful content update, because the answer to the question should always be at the top of the page now, no matter what. And if you're forget intro paragraphs altogether. They do not work anymore, which is crazy. So if you have any of the stuff that says like read more to find out or read on to like get rid of all that, make the top of your writing super, super impactful. Google does seem to kind of be like they're almost finding that, which is kind of weird. I don't know how. So don't quote me. It's kind of a hunch, but it looks like they're kind of finding that. So it's kind of crazy. Anyway, okay. So abbreviation means got me tight. So this is what I do. This is not bad. And so what I say is a person might use this if they're trying to express some degree of frustration with you. Usually over text message, chat. Text message, I'll say Slack, Snapchat, or other, online communication tools. That's what I'll say. Okay, it's tensed up feeling. Okay, I will actually copy a little bit of that because I don't know a ton about got me tight right now, and I'm doing this video. But normally I would be trying to think of something very unique. That's why a lot of times AI writing doesn't work, is you want to have something super, super unique. Okay, kind of say, I'm feeling super tense right now about this conversation. I think it is considered safe for children to use, so that's an info gain opportunity, right? I did see in a lot of cases in these keywords, there was sort of like safe for children. That was like a thing that people were asking. So I don't know if this one shows it. Let's see, safe might show it. Nope. Okay, so for this particular keyword for LOL, it's not showing it, but I was seeing that as a trend inside of my niche. And so, yes, I was saying, whether it's safe for children and considered work appropriate. Okay, now these are my tables that I've already had from the other posts. So I just say, got me tight. And then the emotion I would say is frustration and like tense. It is safe for work. It is safe for children. And then the Snapchat meaning, got me tight. It's the same. It could be a different meaning on Snapchat, but I don't think that there is a different meaning on Snapchat or Instagram. Okay, got me tight. The year it began, I'm just going to say like 2017 for now. I would change that based on what appears in the popularity over time, which I will kind of show you how you could just see on the site how that works. I'm not going to do it right now. And then the primary community where this is used, text messaging and social media. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to do a couple of like examples here. Examples and other meanings. So I'm going to say like this. So these are examples of text messages. So I'm going to say intention. This text message is when someone is feeling a little frustrated and tense with how the conversation is going. Okay. So, man, let's see this. Say this, school got me tight right now. So I would say just kind of like frustrated instead of annoyed. And then I would say in this text example, the person is suggesting that they're feeling, let's say, stressed out and concerned with the level of work that they have to have regarding school. Okay, I'm kind of doing this a little bit sloppy right now. Just so you can kind of see how this goes. And that's it. And then my post is done. But really, again, the info gain opportunities is a kind of already baked right into the template, because I did already do kind of like the research to see underneath each one of these keywords. Let's kind of find another one that might help to display this. KMA meaning. Yeah, okay. So you can kind of see, underneath each keyword is kind of like a different universe, right? So KMA meaning in nursing. So if I were doing a KMA article would I create another table element that says like nursing meaning? Probably yes. Like that's going to definitely help for that particular keyword to rank for the top level KMA meaning keyword. Because see, these are all kind of slight variations of what people are looking for topically. You can see Snapchat is mentioned. Do you see that? So that's how I kind of found this template, was to basically put Snapchat in there. Even though it did not have any keyword volume, that does not matter. It's about info gain opportunities because it all ties to the overall quality, the page rank quality for KMA meaning. So, really start to use these matching terms to come up with different topics that could go into your article. Again, don't keyword stuff them. Just think of them as questions that you need to answer, and do not do the question mark headlines stuff. That does not work anymore, or abusing FAQ sections. That does not work anymore either. You really need to think topically about what's in your page. That's going to help the most, okay? But you can see slang, it's there. Meaning, it's there. I'm pulling out different keywords. I hope you can see that within the actual keyword, like actual keywords themselves. And, then we're all good to go. So literally, I've got it all put together, and I'm not going to use any other tool. This is it. And I'm not, I do have Yoast in here, but I don't really use it. I use the info gain portion the most, and that's that. And then we're going to go ahead and publish this puppy, and we're good to go. So that's me doing one that's completely live. I really hope that you liked watching that. It really is extremely simple. I may have missed something because I'm doing this live, and it's kind of pressured that I want to do it quickly. But really, it could be that easy for you, depending on certain types of websites that you want to start. The good news with the helpful content update is that you really do not have to have long content anymore, which is almost like an incredible benefit. You might not even really need to worry about AI content, because some of these, page level competitiveness opportunities could just be so simple. Like you could just do this, like what I'm describing here. There's probably tons of definitions around your niche in itself that you could go into and just make definitions. Like you could just easily do that, which is kind of cool if you really think about it. So lots of very awesome opportunities out there. Almost thank you to the helpful content update. Anyway, I hope this video was helpful. If you didn't find this helpful, just remember I do live unscripted, which is kind of why this one was a little bit janky, and uncut, unscripted, and helpful SEO videos, not like all these other people who are ripping me off. If you did not find this helpful, please watch some of my other videos. I guarantee there's something in there that will shock you, that will interest you, that will help you along with your journey. And just remember, don't listen to anybody out there, okay, who is not willing to show you a case study website. Okay, we are up to 16,000 in traffic right now. I'm going to say it again. This will probably tank because we do not have any branding, and that will get flagged at some point. But this shows that we know what we're doing to a pretty strong degree. I just showed you how that article is put together. It's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. You can go to this website. Again, you can copy it, and we're all Gucci. All right? And I hope your charts are going up and to the right. Until next time, my bulk ponies. See you later. Hugs and kisses.